Hello friends, we have already learned the comparative form of adjectives. So today let us see the spelling rules for comparatives. Is it bigger or more big? Let's understand that. Now for a recap, what is comparative form? When two objects or persons are being compared, the comparative form of the adjective is used. So remember, for two objects or persons, the comparative form is used. This house is bigger than that house. Here we're comparing the size of two houses. Now let's look at the different comparative forms. He is quicker than Rohit. The bucket is bigger than the mug. He is happier than his brother. The car was more expensive than the van. Meena is a better singer than Geeta. So he is quicker than Rohit. Here we are adding er to the verb. The bucket is bigger than the mug. We double the last letter G and then we add er. For happier, er is added but y changes to I. The car was more expensive, so the comparative form of expensive, more, is added. Here better is the comparative form for good and it's a new word. Now how do we know which comparative form to use? All of this is based on syllable. So first let us understand what is a syllable. A syllable is a single, unbroken sound of a spoken or written word. Syllables usually contain a vowel and accompanying consonant. Cat has one syllable. Water has two syllables. Water. Agree has two syllables. Ug and re. Computer has three syllables. Computer. So a syllable is a unit of pronunciation. The number of times that you hear the sound of a vowel is the number of syllables in a word. So remember the number of times you hear the vowel. Free has one syllable, as you can hear it only the vowel once. Free. Eating, you can hear that two syllables. Batted has two syllables, so the way you're saying it will help you to understand the number of syllables. Inferno has three syllables. Let's look at the comparative form of the words. Large, we know the comparative form is larger. Small, the comparative form is smaller. Fast, faster. Slow, slower. High, higher. And long, longer. So how do we know that we have to add er? Because these all are one syllable adjectives. So the rule for one syllable adjectives is you add er to the end. Large, here only a single syllable is there. Though there are two vowels, but you can hear the sound only once. Large. Big, the comparative form is bigger. So you double the last letter G and you add er. How do we know this is single syllable? It's the consonant B plus vowel I plus again the consonant G. Hot, hotter. Fat, fatter. Now we know the comparative form for happy is happier, heavy, heavier, busy, busier. So the rule for two syllable adjectives is that the y changes to an I and you add er. Happy, so there are two syllables. So the y, as you can see, changes to an I and you add er. Now for the two syllable adjectives not ending in y, and for all the three or more syllable adjectives, we use more plus adjective. So you should look for two things. It should not end with y or for two syllable, or it should be three or more syllable. Important, we know it's more important. Beautiful, more beautiful, just add more and then the adjective. Expensive, more expensive. Now, irregular adjectives do not change to comparative form by adding er or more. So what happens? A new word is used. For good, it's better. Bad, worse. Little, less. And far, farther. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have learned how to compare correctly.